Welcome to the One Decision Away podcast. I'm your host, Kellyanne Gorman, an entrepreneur, author, content creator, and founder of Kellyanne Cares. This is your space for mindset shifts, personal growth, wellness over 40, productivity, my favorite, and creating a life that feels aligned and intentional. Here we talk about real experiences, reinvention, new chapters, and what it actually takes to rebuild, refocus, and move forward with clarity. Every day you have the opportunity to make a new choice, and that one choice can change everything. Because you're one decision away from a completely different life. Let's get started. Hello, and welcome back to a brand new show. Before we get started, it's a very exciting episode. I just want to share with you that we are officially heard in 19 countries. I repeat, 19. Thank you so much for every single one of you tuning in. You have no idea how much that means to me. Starting over again after recording episodes for the Kellyanne Cares podcast for 9 solid years, I knew I had to make the choice to end that show to start something that I would feel more aligned to, both personally and professionally, and I knew this was it. And the numbers just prove it, and I'm so, so grateful. You are always one decision away from a completely different life. That sentence right there is something that I have written about in my book, that I had on a Post-it when I was going through chemo, that I've journaled about, that I've had in my planner, and that just stuck with me, and it was in my head, and I was staring at it, and I'm like, oh my God, this is what I needed to create a brand new show, which is what you're listening to now. It's one decision to stop putting yourself last, one decision to stop waiting for perfection, one decision to believe that there's still more ahead, and one decision to take the first step. You have to make a commitment to yourself to create the next chapter. And that is what I am doing with this show, with traveling the world, which is my plan still. More updates on that. It's been a week. There's just so much more that I personally have to give, and so much more living I have to live. And in order for me to do that, it just makes sense to share it in a way that's like more authentic. And I wanted to create something that other women could benefit from, whether it's the show, whether it's my coaching programs, whether it's my brand new experience. Now, I'm not sure if you've seen this, but the other day I made a huge announcement, and here today I'm sharing the nitty-gritty with you. I created the One Decision Away experience. One decision, one commitment, one next chapter, just as I mentioned. It's a September through December accountability experience for women over 40, like me, pushing 50. But if you're in your 30s, you could still come. We need to be ready. We need to stop overthinking. We need to take action, and we need to create what's next. But we need community. We need positive, uplifting, supportive people. Now, based off of what I've been journaling and things that I've been writing about, you're not too late. You're not starting over. You're actually starting again. Starting over again is what I have been hashtagging for a while, if you haven't noticed. Maybe there's a business you want to start, a career you want to change. Maybe there's a decision that you keep putting off. Or maybe you just simply want to know that the woman you are today isn't the woman you want to carry into your next chapter, as I've written about, as I've talked about. This is exactly who this is for. Knowing you want to change and actually take action are two totally different things. And that's where accountability comes from and comes in. I've had a morning and evening, very religious morning and evening routine. Very sacred to me. I wake up earlier, I do my journaling, I do my vibration plate, I do my sound bath, I sleep to a sound bath, I do my skincare, I do my self-care, like little things like this, like those moments add up. And let me tell you, if you deal with any mental health issues like I do, those little moments really count. And so what if one decision could change your next chapter? 4 months, 4 stages, one brand new chapter. This isn't about reinventing your life overnight. It's about identifying what matters most right now, committing to yourself right now, and having the support to follow through. As I mentioned, positive, uplifting community filled with women who all want the same. So as with everything I do, nice and organized, I've divided it between the 4 months. It's like the final quarter. September, October, November. 1 month we're going to reset together. The next month we're going to reinvent ourselves together. The next month we're going to take action. And the final month we're going to become the person that we've always wanted to be. And when you have support, and for some reason, when you have support from people you've never met in real life, strangers on the internet, it just hits different. I wanted the price to be super affordable as well, and I wanted it to be a small, intimate group so that we can really get to know each other and support one another. So I'm capping it at 20 spaces, and the price is only $397 for all 4 months. Now, this is how we're going to get it done. And I definitely don't want to give you more homework. I just want you to build a daily practice that actually works for you. And I'm going to help you do that. I am with you every step of the way. You get to choose what you're working towards. You get to make the commitment yourself. You are the one that's going to take the action. And you are going to have, like I said again, all the women beside you who are doing the exact same thing. Now, here's a few things I wanted to share with you that I've always shared that always help me get to the goals that I need to knock off my list, like achieve my goals. Wake up earlier. By the way, I wrote these all down and everything is messy, and you also get a copy of that as well as all of my digital coloring books for the little ones in your life or yourself when you join us. You're going to wake up earlier. You're going to write down your goals. You're going to create new affirmations. You're going to actually say them every single day and mean it. Like, look in the mirror and do it. You're going to manifest. You're going to visualize. You're going to act as if it's already here, but you absolutely 100% have to put in the work. If you're going to manifest and visualize, that's great. Have a Pinterest vision board, that's great. But if you're not waking up earlier, writing shit down and putting in the work and holding yourself accountable, it's never going to work. So this is how we're going to get it done, and we're going to do it together. So what you're actually going to get, everything you need, nothing you don't, is weekly accountability check-ins. A clear monthly focus every single month, like I just mentioned. A community that just gets it. No need to explain yourself. I'm talking mental health. I'm talking menopause, perimenopause, eating healthy, eating the beans, all the things. We're going to have live group accountability sessions. We're going to have a simple action and reflection prompts. We're going to have direct support, especially from me. And I said, you're going to get a copy of my book. You're going to get copies of my digital coloring books, just like as another special bonus and as a thank you. Now, I want to also explain to you who this experience is for. So if you're a woman over 40 that knows you want something to change, has been putting off an important decision, has a dream or goal you keep talking yourself out of, is navigating a major life or career transition, wants more confidence and clarity, starts things but struggles with follow through, is tired of overthinking every single decision, and is ready to stop waiting for permission and actually take action. If that's you, you need to join us. Now, here's why I created this. Because I know what it feels like to sit on the edge of change and do nothing. Waiting for the right time, the clear plan, the version of me that finally felt ready. Then I made one decision and everything else changed. As I always say, you are one decision away from a completely different life. That is how this whole movement and podcast and brand started. Clarity didn't come before I acted. It actually came because I acted. And this experience exists so you don't have to figure that out alone. We're doing it together. We're in it to win it together. So if you are ready to put in the work, get organized, become the most productive version of yourself, and create the dream life that you've always had on your vision board and become that person now, you need to join us in the One Decision Away experience, accountability experience. We are holding each other accountable. You need to put in the work and do it as well. So if you are ready to turn your dreams into a reality and a profitable one at that, let me just tell you, this is the experience you're going to want to need. I don't want you to miss out. There's only 20 spaces available, and for less than $100 each month, it's a win-win, let me tell you. I am doing this right alongside with you. I'm coaching you. I have more than a decade of experience coaching women, both personally and professionally, and I am here to see every single woman in this group succeed. You can read my reviews, you can follow me online, you can slide into my DMs. Any questions that you have about my brand new accountability experience, I will answer for you. I'm so grateful that you showed up for yourself today. I'm so grateful that you tuned in today. As always, please make sure that you are subscribed to my Substack that coincides with the show if you're not listening on Substack already. definitely subscribe because I'm going to start going live and doing more chats in the DMs over there. And I'm really, really excited about that. I just need to honestly figure out how I can go live, but I'm not have it come to the podcast feeds everywhere. I need to actually ask my best friend Claude today because I was having some tech issues with that. But I have almost 100 subscribers over on Substack, and I started from scratch. I'm repurposing all of my content using repurpose.io. If you have an online business, if you create any kind of content, you are not using this tool, you are seriously missing out. If you follow me online and you see me on Pinterest, on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, I'm never actually there. I'm always on TikTok. I send my TikTok videos everywhere else. I have a whole marketing funnel. Again, if you want to support the show, shop the links. All of my, oh my gosh, actually, you know what I need to tell you right now is that my Moon Brew, my magnesium sleep gummies, and delicious strawberry vitamins are back in stock. And they are offering 35% off, not 20%. So get them before they completely sell out. And they come in little packs of 4, which is great because I'm about to travel. So I'll have them, and it's nice and convenient and takes up zero room in my luggage other than my other favorite supplements that are in ginormous glass jars. My Aloha bars just came in too. I'm trying not to touch them. My Verb Energy bars just came in. I've been trying those out. I'm like 50% sold, but Aloha is my go-to. And those bars are in my freezer so that I can grab them and pack them up. And my bean smoothies I've been having every morning are made with my Aloha protein. So if you're looking for a great plant-based product, whether it's the bars, the smoothies, the shakes, Aloha is my go-to. They give you 20% off. And my La Belladonna makeup, which is my SPF 54 ingredients only foundation I'm always talking about, and also all the other brands I'm using on the daily. My hot honey syrup from Mike's Hot Honey, they also have a syrup. I've been drinking my hot honey lattes every morning with Lavazza, and I was telling my friend this morning, counting my capsules, I'm like, oh my God, I only have 3 days left of this. They sent me a box of 100 capsules. I said, I guess I have to go now. My Lavazza's out. But you know what I've been waiting for? I'm like patiently waiting for is my Nescafe instant coffee dupe. And that's available at my favorite Aldi's, but not my store. I've actually checked 2 stores and I cannot find it. I should probably look in the app because the app is pretty accurate, but I cannot find it. And it's half the price. Actually, less than half the price. I'm seeing like $5.39 everywhere, where Nescafe Instant Espresso, the intense one and the decaf, is like 12 something. It used to be 8, but then it skyrocketed when everybody was talking about it, but it's delicious. But I don't think I can take, well, I know for a fact I'm not going to be able to take my Ninja Dual Brew if I'm flying somewhere. But I can't fly for at least another 2 weeks because I'm waiting on my compression situations for my lipedema and lymphedema. Stay tuned for a whole mental health and like more personal episode on like my health and wellness and eating the beans, and all my viral videos going crazy right now about eating beans for breakfast to help with menopause symptoms. But I also want to share with you that I am going to be sharing recipes from my book. You'll actually get a copy of my book, but you're going to have more recipes daily, or I should say weekly. You're going to have more things that will help you become more productive, tools I've created. It's all included. And I want you to just live your best life with me the last quarter of 2026 because we deserve that. So if you're interested, if you have any questions, if you're like, yes, I'm in, oh my God, I need to tell my best friend, like, let me send the information. The link will be in the show notes. And then if there's any other way you want to support the show, you could always check that information out as well. And then if you actually have a program, product, or service, and you are trying to get it out into the masses, my podcast partnerships is officially live. So you can check my media kit out. The link is in the show notes as well. And I'm always saying link in show notes because that's where everything lives. So if you're not subscribed to my Substack, do that. Check the link in the show notes. I have podcast consulting calls still available. I'm just taking a couple. Messy to Momentum, I have 2 spots left, which is another one-on-one coaching program. And that's just until the end of the year. And so right now I'm just focused on the One Decision Away accountability experience because this is what is just like really calling me, and I created it because I know that other women like me need this, especially over 40, dealing with menopause, trying to make money, trying to be consistent, trying to show up for themselves and everybody else around them, and also just live their best life and be successful at whatever they're doing, or create something that's going to make them successful. Like, all of that is wrapped up into this one accountability experience. So if you have any like personal questions or business questions, like seriously, just slide into my DMs on Instagram, just because you can voice memo me. And I prefer that. It's just like a lot easier because I can get to know you a lot quicker and like really help you out. I think that's it. I just wanted to make like a short and sweet episode. And in my own words, I was reading a lot from the page that I put together for you, but you can go ahead and read all of that. Again, the link will be in the show notes, but I cannot wait to hear what you think about this. I've written a couple posts about it on LinkedIn and Substack, which you can read even more, but all the official information is on the sales page, which again, the One Decision Away accountability experience is specifically for women over 40 who are ready to stop overthinking, take action, and create what's next. And you're not too late. You're just starting over. It's going to be good. Okay, we're starting over again together. Link is in the notes, show notes, and I will see you on the next one.